There have been recent reports of an administrator in an Oklahoma school that's a drag queen. So we have a drag queen allegedly running one of our schools here in Oklahoma. This is completely unacceptable. We know that radical gender theory has been a direct assault on our kids, and we can't allow this in our schools.
So you know he's a predator, but you still gonna hire him? But you don't know what he said to them. I don't care. It's like 12 on 1. Shut up. You're not my friend anymore. Don't look at me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't try to apologize. Don't show I'm fat. Everybody fat. Let's be fat. What in the HE double hockey stick is defrauding the United States of America? You're a victim. Everyone hates you. You will never be anything in life. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dominique Matthews, and as always, I'll be your host for Not So PC. Today I want to talk to y'all about something very serious now. It's getting out of hand. When we deliberately place children in danger, I think something drastic has to happen. Because a school district out in Oklahoma thinks it's okay to hire people who were once charged with child, and when I say I mean pornography. Okay? He was charged. One judge found him guilty. 2 other judges found him not guilty. It basically went unfounded, guilty, and then he overturned, another judge overturned the guilty judgment. I'm gonna read you this article, and I'm gonna show you a picture of the principal. He's the principal, but he's a drag queen. And it's I don't have anything against drag queens. I mean, that's your lifestyle, but the NFL doesn't even want people who smoke weed or portray that smoking weed is something fun to do. The NFL doesn't want that. They pay you millions of dollars. Being a police officer, you can't be caught up in activities that may seem fishy. When I say fishy, anything illegal, anything overly sexualized that's out in the open. You say, well, when I'm off duty, I can do what I want. No, you can't. No, you can't. As a police officer, no, you can't. You truly can't. They don't want to see, of course, drinking and driving, but hey, I'm off duty. I was drinking. I didn't get caught. I should be fine, right? No, you don't be fine. You actually will get in trouble. They will sit you down and see if you have any type of problems going on with you mentally. And then if they can't help you out of whatever ordeal you're facing, you're fired. But you go directly to the chaos and invite it right in the room with all the little children. Let me read you this one. Oklahoma district that hired drag queen to be elementary school principal faces backlash. Unimaginable. The superintendent of the state of Oklahoma, Ryan Walters, called for Western Heights School District to immediately terminate a drag queen they hired to be an elementary school principal. It's outrageous to have a drag queen running a school, you know. Here in Oklahoma, that doesn't line up with Oklahoma values, Walters told Fox News Digital. I hear from parents every day that are concerned with this woke left-wing indoctrination of schools. This gender theory that continues to be thrust upon our kids is completely inappropriate. And I agree. There's no such thing as gender theory. It's only 2 genders, male and female, man and woman, boy and girl. That's it. You have a penis or a vagina. That's it. Well, what about the ones who were born with... They're hermaphrodites. That's it. Even then, it doesn't change the fact that there's only 2. See, even hermaphrodites are born with only to a penis and a vagina. It doesn't make them something different. There's not a 176th gender attached to an hermaphrodite. It's only a penis and a vagina. It's a spectrum. It isn't. You're an idiot. Everyone who says gender is a spectrum is a bona fide idiot. Unintelligent. For lack of a better word, a slime. And we let this type of behavior go on, and now you're hiring drag queens in the school. And like I said, it's not because they're drag queen that makes him a bad guy. It's because he's a drag queen that was engaged in child pornography. Right. You see, already with the whole drag queen image, is basically, it's like a strip club for gay people on the next level. Okay, because you got regular gay strip clubs where, gay people go and they see regular, people stripping. And then you got the drag queens. Drag queens get a little crazy. And that's your thing, but it all circles around sex. Sex. It's overly sexualizing. And that's an adult environment. It's not made for children. It's an adult environment that children shouldn't even be around, shouldn't even be exposed to, period. And if you say that it isn't, you're a liar. You don't take the little ones to a strip club. If a man takes his 6-year-old son to a strip club, you'll call him all types of names. It can be a heterosexual strip club. It doesn't matter. It's not supposed to be for kids. Period. You got drag queen story out. They don't need to be exposed to that. Period. It's only sexualized behavior when it comes to those individuals. Strippers, sexualized behavior. Heterosexual or homosexual or lesbian, it doesn't matter. Anything that comes into that territory, that nighttime territory, is sexualized behavior, and it doesn't need to be in schools. The principal of John Glenn Elementary School, Shane Murnan, stupid name. Murnan is a drag queen who goes by the name Chantel Mandalay. Fox News Digital can confirm Murnan maintained a separate Facebook page from another called Chantel Mandalay. According to the page, Murnan was employed as a drag queen at a venue called The Boom. Now tell me that don't sound like something sexual. Look at him. Look at that. Disgusting. But that's your principle for little kids, little babies. These ain't even high school kids that can crack on them when they see them. Why do you think that is? He's a predator. He already been charged once. Look at him. And you think this is okay? Y'all people sick. Then look at the look. If I went to church, this is exactly what I would be wearing. It's funny. That's funny. Y'all lucky. A lot of y'all people lucky, especially people like this. A lot of y'all people lucky. Jesus Christ preached peace. Because I ain't Jesus Christ.
To get rich, to make a living doing this, or is it for you?
I'm only a man. Playing like that, where I'm from, they can get you hurt, boy.
To get rich, to make a living doing this, or
This individual is not fit to lead a school district, Walter said. It has to stop. Dressed as a drag queen, Murnan has read books to children to celebrate pride for the Metropolitan Library System. Walters added that the gender ideology integration in K through 12 education is part of a larger Marxist agenda from the left. That is correct. I think that the left has absolutely an agenda for our kids, that they are at war with our kids in the classroom, he said. What they are doing is injecting this ideology for an end goal here. Their end goal is to absolutely break down a child's mind, break down the classroom, break down the family, and you see the results that have come from this. They want kids to turn on their parents and only listen to their leftist ideology. That's why I put my son in the Christian school, Christian private school, and I pay a pretty penny for it. As soon as I jumped up off that Democrat plantation, I promise you, it ain't been nothing the government can do for me. Nothing. I don't want no public school. I'm pro school choice. And you know, I had that thought when I was in high school. Right before I got out, I'm like, what's so bad with charter schools? Because you hear that it's bad in the hood. What's so bad with charter school? They always look better. You got people in the hood, they worry about their children wearing uniform. I want my children to wear J's. I want my children to wear at that time, for me, it was Jabot and all that. Man, put some uniforms on and get that education. Ain't nobody studying all that, because when you get to my age, them same children got that same stupid mentality, and they work 5 days out the week at Walmart, and then on the weekend they blow all their check at the club, the strip club, or going to get some OJ. But that's what they want. Walters explained how he believed the left's agenda was turning them against parents. And how do you do it? He said, you start breaking them apart and say, listen, you're gender fluid. Listen, you can change your pronouns. Look at the sexual material. When the kid takes it home and the parents is outraged by it, the kids turn on their parents. This is absolutely trying to break down that family unit. So the kid is more susceptible to the most radical Marxist gender ideology we've ever seen to pit groups of people against each other. And frankly, it's to create Democrat voters. No parents wants to send their kids to school knowing that they could be exposed to this radical gender theory in any capacity. This woke war on our kids has to stop. We will not allow it in Oklahoma. This is the liberal insanity that every parent wants out of the classroom, Walters added. We will not allow our kids to be part of their radical left game for pushing ideology and furthering their end goal, which is creating social justice warriors instead of students that understand how education is a path for success for them. We will not allow it. This will stop. The principal also has previous charges for child pornography, which were later dismissed. Fox News Digital found records from over 20 years ago showing that when the charges were filed, all of Murnan's electronic devices were subject to subpoena. According to a local report that covered the story, the charge was dismissed because it could not be proven that the images were of individuals under the age of 18. So because they said, I don't know if they under 18, but there are images of young cats on your phone. Ain't no way the police or the FBI or the CIA or the DEA or anybody can kick my door, grab my phone, my laptop, my desktop, all this stuff, and find anything resembling possibly a little kid on my phone or a little kid on my computer. None of that. The fact that it is even a possibility. Come on, man, with the jokes. Y'all know good and well what he had on his phone. Not only that, he had drugs.
What is the end goal of all this? Like, to get rich? To make a living doing this? Or?
In a post on his Facebook page, the district acknowledged the prior charges. It said recently, we were made aware of previous charges that were dismissed years ago. We are very excited about his vision for John Glenn and for the community, the district added. Fox News Digital contacted the district and the principal for comment, but did not immediately receive a response. Look, if y'all don't want to believe these folks after y'all kids, y'all keep playing these stupid little games. Y'all keep calling everything conspiracy theory. That way it just go away. Oh, it's a conspiracy theory. Don't listen to them. It just go away. Y'all never have an actual argument. It's always, well, you know. Come on, you know. Or you just make a blanket statement that's supposed to cover everything.
What is the end goal of all this?
I need specifics and I need facts. I'm through with all that bullshit, especially after stuff like this.
Is it for you?
This man's sick.
What is the end
And my gay brothers and sisters, this part of why y'all get a bad rep, stuff like that.
doing this? Or
Y'all need to start speaking out against that too. Stop marching on Pride Day just because you're gay. That don't mean nothing. Just because you're gay, you ain't gotta identify with that. That's sick. Hey man, I'm gonna keep putting it out there. Ain't nobody finna be sneaking around doing nothing crazy. We need to be looking. We need to be vigilant. We need to be prayed up. 'Cause, hey, the devil working. He out here working, but he don't work harder than God. I ain't going for it. Some nasty drag queen convicted of having a child. He was convicted. It was overturned. Charged with having child pornography on his phone.
what is the end goal of all this?
And I'm gonna be okay with that.
To get rich? To make a life
Boy,
doing this? Or is it for you?
whatever, dude.